Hey guys, NASCAR Heat 5 playoffs, race 5 of 7. Going to Talladega. Last race was Las Vegas. We won. We're locked in. So here's the playoff grid. Yeah, we're locked in. Ross Chastain's +4 on the cutoff. Johnny Sauter +3. Brandon Fingers +1. Then you got Stuart Friesen -1. Austin Hills -4. Matt Crafton -5. And Riley Herbst -14. So regular season points, yeah. Highest non-playoff drive that didn't make the playoffs other than Majeski and yeah, Zane Smith's 11th. Okay, my teammates. Eckes is 17th. Walsar's 19th, and Tyler Ankram's 28th, tied with Joe Nemechek and Tate Fogelman. He's behind Jason White, and Mike Harmon's last in points. So let's just go into Talladega. So we got Talladega and Martinsville in this round, and then we go to the finale at Phoenix. So hopefully we can win. Hopefully we get a decent lap time for qualifying. So I don't expect the pole. I expected probably last place like usual. So the pole time is a 52:40 or 52:44. Maybe I'll beat it. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what lap. I'll keep this up because it's a 2-lap qualifying. My record lap's at 53.241. So that is like a second off. That's almost a second off. Yeah, like this lap info I keep up for Daytona and Talladega qualifying because that's the only tracks that's 2-lap qualifying while all the others is 1 because I have quick qualifying because I don't want to deal with qualifying rounds, which makes sense. Like now they're back to single car qualifying anyway in this game because in 2020, because in 2019 they went to single car qualifying for ovals after the Auto Club debacle, and then Texas. So then after that, they went single qualifying is better than packed because group qualifying was kind of bad. There was yellows happening, and when other people on track ruining their laps, getting in people's ways. Yeah, they tried it for Daytona 500 qualifying, the group qualifying in 2015, and that really didn't work because they wrecked. So they went to single car qualifying for Superspeedways. And then all the ovals are also single car now. The only place you have group qualifying is at a road course because road courses, single car they used to do single car qualifying everywhere, including road courses back in the day, but that lasted forever. But it was only 1-lap qualifying for road courses instead of 2 laps. Well, now on the ovals it's 1 lap, and then the short tracks it's 2-lap qualifying for the single car qualifying. So off of turn number 4 into the tri-oval for lap number 1. Probably going to be slow. Yeah, 53.461. Slower than my record lap. So yeah, I expect it to qualify in the back anyway. I don't know what it is. We qualify bad, but then we can get up front, but it's going to be 12 laps. We should be able to get up front with no problem. We just have to stay in the draft and win. Yeah. Off 2 down the back stretch and heading towards 3 and 4. Should be able to qualify decent. Keyword should be. And off of 4 into the tri-oval. Shouldn't. 53.330. It's an improvement. 31st. I gained the spot. So we're at 31st, ahead of Mike Harmon. That's the only car we beat, but that's better than last. And on pole is Todd Gilliland. Austin Wayne Self up here, Sheldon Creed, Spencer Boyd, Riley Herbst, my teammate, who's below the cutoff by 18 points or 14 points. He's 5th. Jordan Anderson, Zane Smith, Brett Moffitt, Chastain's 9th, and Fingers in 10th. Okay, Johnny Sauter's 11th, Stuart Friesen 14th, Austin Hills in 15th, and Matt Crafton starts 18th. So that's my nearest competitor, is Matt Crafton. So let's just go into the race. Oh, we start 29th now, so two people got sent to the back. So we're at Talladega. Let's see the headlines. Austin Wayne Sells having a stellar weekend. He's fast. Angelo Ruck gave up qualifying position with new tires for a second time this season already. And Gus Dean failed optical scanning multiple times. So now we start 29th.
Alright, man.
So, okay, we're going green and green flag. We're underway for 12 laps at Talladega. Hopefully we can get up there and win.
Still there?
Got 12 laps.
Still there? Clear high, bud. Stay low, stay low. Car high.
Already in the draft. Got Mike Harmon behind me, pushing me, and I'm drafting off Jesse Little ahead of me.
Got a car high now.
Push Jesse Little, get by Lassard.
Still there?
Well, already making moves. I started 29th in one lap. I go from 29th to 18th. I gained 11 spots in a lap.
Stay low.
We're fast in the race. It's just qualifying's never good. We always qualify last, no matter what, or near last. We always qualify in the back at Superspeedways without the draft. And then the draft was so fast. We're already up to 13th after starting 29th. We're up 16 spots. Yep, so I got up to the lead after spinning in NASCAR Heat 4 in the Cup Series. Because Harvick got loose on my outside and got into me. And I spun without hitting anything, so I stayed out. So we started like 36. And it took me to lap 12. I took the lead on lap 12 of 24. And that was the truck race length, is 12 laps, while the Cup Series 24.
10 laps to go.
Got 10 laps to go. Inside of Ben Rhodes for 8th.
Stay on the bottom.
We have enough time to get up there and win. Okay, okay, got by Austin Hill, under Enfinger, and Zane Smith for a top 5. There's my teammate Riley Herbst, who's in 4th.
All right, you're clear.
Pushing Riley Herbst, my teammate. Get by Todd Gilliland. Oh, he decides to stay up high with Creed for some reason. I'm going low with Enfinger, and here comes Herbst in the middle with Herbst there in the middle. I'm getting pushed by Enfinger. Creed still on the outside.
Clear high, clear high.
No, Creed's going to lead that lap by barely. He barely led the lap. I'm still on the inside with Grant Enfinger. And I take the lead from Sheldon Creed.
Got one peeking outside.
So I'm the new leader here at Talladega.
Hold your line. Got one outside. All right.
There, we're in the lead. Took us 4 laps. Nearly less than 4 laps, like a bit over 3 laps to go from 29th to 1st. I never expected to take the lead that fast. Yeah, we're gonna lead this lap over Riley Herbst, my teammate, in the other 51 truck. He needs a good race, so hopefully he can stay there in second behind me, get good points heading to Martinsville. And the Cessna 51. I always remembered the Cessna truck for Kyle Busch, or the Cessna Cup car for Jamie McMurray at Ganassi. I always remember these paint schemes. Herbst is running the Orca car, and then NOS, or not NOS, Monster Energy, because Herps ran NOS back then Monster, as well. His family owns terrible Herps gas stations. People try saying Herps is not a pay driver, even though Herps gas stations is a terrible Herps that sponsored his cars. So we're holding off. We're coming towards halfway. We're going to be at 6 to go when we hit the line this time by. I'm not even coming off the throttle. The only time I was going off the throttle is if not rear end people, but okay, 6 to go. We just ran 52.606. Our fast lap was in the drive foot of 51.881. Austin Hill's on the outside, who's also in the playoffs. He's trying to get the lead, but I'm not going to let him. Or no, that's not. That's Stuart Friesen. I forgot they swapped to Toyota for 2020. I thought it was Austin Hill. Well, Austin Hill's behind Burps. Friesen's on the outside. So I'm just blocking both lanes, and then I'm going to go to the bottom in the corners. Yeah, I blocked like the middle, like between the lines on the straightaway. But for the tri-oval and the turns, I blocked the bottom.
Outside.
Friesen's by himself, no draft. I'm on the bottom with Herps and
Stay low.
Hill.
All right, you're clear there. 5 to go.
Still lead barely. Okay, Herps hops up there.
Outside.
Austin Hill gets below him, so Austin Hill's going to be on my bumper, which I don't mind. I need the help. Yeah, like when I usually do this, like on the straightaways, I go middle, high lane, like you go between the lines. But then I head back to the bottom, like this, going into the corners, so they don't get underneath me. And then I stay on the bottom for the tri-oval and turn 1-2, do that on the backstretch again, and then it's rinse and repeat. Because I don't want to go too high on the tri-oval, because they can pass below, like down on this line where I'm going. In the tri-oval, I don't want that. Put that a bit. 4 to go here at Talladega. Still holding off Austin Hill. Brandon Finger and Stuart Friesen are still up here. Herb's dropped out of the top 5. Oh, nope, he's back in the top 5. He just passed Austin Wayne Self for 5th. Because he needs a really good point today, and then have a good race at Martinsville to make it in. ThorSport was at Ford in 28. Yeah, they were at Ford. Yeah, David Dietrich Crosley still at Toyota. That was the first time, or no, they were with Ford this year.
Hold your line, got one
But DTR was also at Ford. I forgot about that. Yeah, Dietrich Crosley ran with Fords for this year. Then they went back to Toyotas when they had Tricon Garage in 2023.
Got one peeking inside.
I had a block because, yeah, they become the new Toyota team since Kyle Busch Motorsport in 2023 became a Chevy team for that one season when Kyle Busch owned, or before Spire bought them out. Yeah, like KBM ran Toyota, then they swapped to Chevrolet. They swapped to Chevy because Kyle Busch drove for Childress, so in 2023, so that's why Tricon became the Toyota team, which they still are. But ThorSport's still with Ford. They're still blocking Hill and Enfinger. Herbst is in fourth, Friesen's in 5th, yeah. I got basically block Enfinger and Hill, which are both behind me, because they're not really getting a run on the outside. They're trying, but not really working. But 2 to go.
White flag, next time by.
Just gotta block this bottom line.
Looking inside now.
Oh, they're trying.
You're clear.
Ben Rhodes is pushing Friesen on the outside. Okay. Okay, Yeah, we're coming towards the white flag. Should be able to hold off Austin Hill for the win. Just don't make a mistake off turn 4. Okay, through a tri-oval. White flag, final lap here at Talladega.
White flag is in the air.
Frieson's
Got
up
a color low now.
into
Bottom's clear.
it's close to Austin Hill. Frieson's gonna try something. Be good because he's by himself. I just got blocked his bottom line. Okay, off of 4, heading towards the tri-oval. We should be able to hold off, block the bottom lane, make sure they don't get a run underneath me, and off of 4, gonna win again. We're gonna win at Talladega, yes!
Great job, driver.
5 in a
Checkered
row.
flag is in the air, it's yours.
We're gonna do a burnout for sure. Don't want to hit the wall. Well, start won this race in real life in 2020. Only won in a KBM truck in 2020. When this game took place. And so we won. Austin Hill second, Grant Enfinger third, Stuart Friesen fourth, Ben Rhodes, Riley Herbst, Joe Nemechek, Austin Waitzel, Zane Smith showing pretty top 10. Okay, so Friesen, Hill, Enfinger up here. Okay, who else? Ross Chastain got 11th. Johnny Sauter 19th, Matt Crafton 21st, and Jason White finished last. And yeah, so we are ahead. So this is the points heading to Martinsville. So we are locked in still, yeah. Enfinger's +5, Stuart Friesen +3, Austin Hill's +2, Ross Chastain's -2. Johnny Sauter's -11, Riley Herbst -14, and Matt Crafton's -20. So Sauter, Herbst, and Crafton need a miracle at Martinsville, basically, at this point. So victory lane, yeah, same as Heat 4. And so fast lap was us, 51.881. Most laps led, we led 9 out of 12 laps after starting 29th. So on the move should be us, yeah, 29th to first, gained 28 spots. And the tough break award goes to Jordan Anderson. Started 6th, finished 20th, lost 14 spots. Yeah, so next race will be at Martinsville for the Texas Roadhouse 200 for the final race of the round of 8. So see you guys at Martinsville.